Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. Woo! If you're here with me in the Discord or the YouTube or in the X chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. I almost didn't make it today. Oh, what's the what is that saying? Boot and rally, yak and rally. What is that saying? I had a terrible piece of shrimp last night, and I tasted it all this morning. And then I just had one. Well, I don't really. Why am I talking about? Like, I was not feeling well this morning. Now I'm feeling better. I'm like talking like we're old friends or something. I feel a little bit better. You know, after like I don't really want to gross anybody out, but you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the one. I just feel better now. Let's just put it that way. I feel better. The funny thing is, I was trying to trade like between like yakking fits. Well, again, I don't want to go into details, but trying to trade in between yakking fits and obviously we haven't traded any props, but this is the result of that. Down, gave back a little bit of yesterday, down $4,700 today. Shouldn't trade while you're yakking. I'll tell you what, like, do not trade while you're yakking because you're going to end up just so stupid. Anyway, we're feeling better now. I don't know if I'm going to take any trades, but I do want to be here for the Trump announcement that's going to be happening in an hour from now. So, yeah, here I am. Welcome. You know what I'm talking about, though. Like, when you feel like crap and then, like, you finally don't anymore, you, like, get this huge burst of energy. And the first thought I had, I was like, oh, I can still stream. We didn't miss that much. I'm an hour late, so, you know. Just feeling better, though. But, yeah, there you have it. That's my day so far. It's been super eventful. How many hours of sleep did I actually get last night? Let's see. I got to see this. Oh my God. I got 3 hours of sleep. Yeah, I'm feeling like crap right now, but I wanted to be here. So if I could give you some pro advice, if I'm ever going to write a book, I'm going to have a chapter designated to do not trade if you are yakking. I opened to Celsius too, but I don't know if this is like, I can already feel like probably not the greatest thing. I'm all over the place, dude. I'm all over the place right now. Oh, yeah. What are we gonna do with me? What are we gonna do, dude? Anyway, anybody take any trades this morning? Anybody? Sorry, SW was streaming in the Clubhouse. I came in and stole his thunder. Jacking? No, yakking. It's a completely different thing. Shorted 220. Oh, dang. Did you cover any on that flushacito? That was a sick little flush. Nice. Does anybody know what caused that short or caused the market to roll? Anybody? It starts with a T. It ends in Tariff. Yup. Spastric, you got it. The U.S. universal 10% tariff will remain in place under the trade framework agreement with the U.K. Trump had spoiled, well, not spoiled, but Trump had talked about yesterday, I think it was last night, about big trade news. I feel like it's just, he's going to end up with the boy who cried wolf syndrome, where if he pumps things up too much, and I don't even mean the markets, I'm just saying expectations of traders and market participants. If he pumps up the expectations too much, I think it's going to be not so great. And I feel like the UK announcement thing was not like that big of a deal. Because there's a lot of overnight news about it. He was doing some Trump social, or what is it? Truth social. Dang, Stan, look at you, dog. That's insane. Did you copy? Or is it one account or how? Talk to me, dog. That's dope. One account, beautiful. Dude, $600, beautiful. Yeah, Trump is gonna be, wait, he's talking at 9? No. As far as, maybe 9 Central. I have 10 Eastern on my calendar. To be fair, it would be hard to trade while jacking too. Yeah, maybe. Possibly. Never done that one. UK session was pretty bullish. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was. But that's what I mean is like, I feel like expectations, like obviously this is a big pump. I mean, we haven't pulled back. Like we nicked previous day high, so my brain is firing on 10% right now. Usually it's about a 15%. I'm at a 10%, so we're lowering our capacity by about 50% today. What was your first job? I've never worked for anybody ever, so I've never really had a traditional job, so to speak. He said good news for Meta and Amazon, but I thought I heard something that was negative for Amazon this morning. Anyway, it's nice that Asian traders and London traders finally got a nice volatile session, right? To say the least. That is good. And to be honest, like I'm just thinking about this now. I'm probably not going to trade for the rest of the day. So this will be like my first red day in like 2 months, but I'm happy to get it out of the way. A red day for $4,700 is like, I'm happy with that. I'm great with that. But now it gets it out of the way because now I'm like, I don't have this green streak to worry about anymore, you know? What happened came by earlier, bad piece of shrimp and talking to the porcelain microphone all morning. So you heard that before? Nah, dude, I mean, I tried, the thing is like I tried trading and it didn't work out. So like why push it? My mental capacity's not there. We'll see what happens on the open. See, I'm already talking myself into trades again. We'll see what happens on the open, but probably not a good idea to be trading in this body state right now. George says, I made $42 on 2 trades yesterday. I was pretty happy. There you go. Yesterday we made 11 on 2 trades, 3 trades, 4 trades. I don't know. We made 11K. I stayed out of FOMC. I made sure I was in my pool during FOMC, which was great. Like I have a clock outside by my pool and I was just watching it and I was like, oh, Powell's speaking right now. I'm not dealing with this. It looks pretty bad. Like it did not look like a, it doesn't look, like if you caught this flush right here, yeah, I mean, you could short that at any moment. What are we, the 15-minute bars? Yeah. I mean, you could short this and you can get plenty of points. What was the top of this extension? Let's say you took the break of 892. You could ride that down to 757. That's 140 points. There's definitely opportunities. I feel like you can make some money in 140 points, unless you're the knucklehead who's like, buy. Like you can move with the market, you know? Don't be a knucklehead. But this is, that's where it gets tricky. Let's see, when did he start speaking? Right, thusly. Yeah, that does not look fun. But that looks fun. That drop looks fun. But like, I understand the FOMC wasn't clean, but this happened like right when the decision came out, right? No? I guess it was here. Anyway, I mean, it's all relative. You know, it's all relative. Steve says, I 100% gambled with some Apex 150K accounts and passed straight luck during FOMC. Nice. I mean, if you knew what you're getting into, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I thought you ain't coming. I was like, yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't be here right now, but I'm vowing not to trade. If we trade, maybe I'll trade in a prop, but I just want to see what happens for this Trump stuff. So it's more of just like hanging out and shooting the breeze. One account as well. Haven't been copying lately. Too volatile for the XFAs. Nice, dude. There you go. Nice job. Ford has no plans to stop stock buybacks. So there you have it. So what we've learned is Trump longs Globex. Got it. There you go. You think they're going to dump it and then take it back up? I mean, I just don't think this announcement is going to be well received. I hate going into newsprints with a bias, but I just feel like this ain't going to be all that interesting. I think it's going to probably just roll. I don't know if we're going to see a tremendous roll, but you saw the market reacting on the tariff news. Oh, I shouldn't be drinking Celsius right now. But I am. It's better wait until Trump finishes talking. Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's going to be difficult to trade, I think, but I think it's going to come out. There's not going to be anything interesting. It'll be a nothing burger, and then we go back down. I was reading what some analysts were talking about. I already don't even remember what they're saying because I didn't feel so great when I was reading it, but dude, a lot of news this morning. Today was a news-heavy schedule. The words of SW. Schedule. Let's see. So 25% tariffs rolled back, 10% baseline duty remains, covers 2/3 of the US-Japan trade, represents 25% of the US-China trade. Binding treaty still uncertain. So that's what we are expecting from the announcement from Mr. T-Dog at 10 a.m. Eastern. What is the news coming? It's Trump is going to be talking about the trade negotiations with the UK, how they are somewhat improving. So. The market did not like the 10% staying in place, but I just don't understand why the market reacted so sharply. I mean, let's go to the 1 minute. I don't understand, like, if everybody knew this was going to happen, like, why did this cause such a big drop? If everybody knew that the 10% thing was going to happen, that's kind of where I'm kind of lost on things, but that's fine. It's weird, right? We already knew that. So them affirming that. Oh, also, we had a rate cut from Bank of England, I believe, this morning. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure because it's Bailey speaking. Bailey's Bank of England. It's not the other one. The other one. Yeah, see, this is why I shouldn't be trading. Rips, Jason from Nexus Blast complimented your voice. Perfect for radio. I agree, even while you're sick. Who's Jason from Nexus Blast? Should I know who this is? I love this music, dude. It gets me in the trading mood. Hold on. Jason Nexus Blast. I gotta see who this is. Owner of Nexus Blast. Let's see who's... What is this? What's Nexus Blast? A trading system? From Montreal, Quebec. Okay. That's fair. Sounds fun. This week has been, but not gonna lie. Yeah, dude, I see a lot of people out there that I admire as traders. I see a lot of people having trouble this month. That's why I'm like stoked about a $4,700 losing day. Like, to be honest, like I've been kind of wanting to have a losing day, but not really. But like, it's a lot of pressure to be green for so long. I'm not trolling either. Like, I mean, there's people out there that have had long green streaks. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It is a mind a mind So like I'm actually kind of relieved, and it's nice too that my red day is like smaller than what my green day was yesterday. So it's kind of like, oh, FOMC, like I only made, I don't know, 7K on FOMC. It feels good actually. Like it feels kind of liberating, because now it's like I don't have that nagging like, hey bro, you're still green, like where's that red tray? You know, I don't know. I just try to keep it transparent with you folks about like my emotional state and all that. Feel like the pressure of being in red numbers and not having a green day. Yeah, I mean, I felt nice. I was like, I should probably not trade for the rest of the day. I made it 14 straight days in my Tradeify, then blew a 5K buffer in an hour going on a straight tail. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Dominican Trader says, man, I don't know, but I don't trust you. There's something fishy on your live account. Ooh, I'm glad you mentioned that. Ready? I'm going to pull up yesterday's broker statement directly from Dorman to slam it in your face. You ready? You ready for this? Two-factor authentication. Okay, logging in. All right. Validated my statements. Going to last pay, and let me try to... I gotta hide as much as I can from... I gotta zoom in a lot so you don't see my address, but... Here you go. Buckarooski. Where's the thing? Hold on, double check. No personal information. There you go. Hey, look, it's my Dorman statement. There it is. Dorman accounts. And this is a real statement. 677,000. And that makes sense, because if you look at what I lost today, 4.7K, and then there's my actual balance. And by the way, this is 15K short. So, in the words of, who said it? Socrates, the famous scholar. He has a great quote that I love to say when people doubt me. He said, bend over, grab your ankles, and go and yourself. I believe that's what he said. Socrates, right? Oh, no. It was Aristocles that said, suck my That's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. Hey, look, there's my net profit from yesterday. You know. Super fake, brah. Super fake. I mean, I'd think it was fake too. I would too. Because there's literally nobody doing this for free. The people who do this paid, they use paper accounts. Hey, Ribs, what did I tell you about the T-bills? Remember when you did calculate your funds with that? Yeah. No, they're holding 15K back. They're holding 15K back. So my account balance as of today is actually 687,000. Well, almost 688,000. So there you go. Testicles. Anyway, there you go. Are you hurt? No, don't be. I think you're just fake trolling, so. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It was, it's not been easy. Coach Jay in the building? What up, dog? Coach Jay, what's happening? Now, I'm not gonna lie and pretend like this has been easy. This has been very, very difficult. I see people getting clapped in these markets. It's not easy. There's definitely a lot of luck involved, right? There's so much luck involved in having this long of a green streak, which, by the way, super glad it's over now. Unless I trade today, which I really don't want to. But there's a lot of luck that's involved in this. Like, there's so many things that could have got me. Like, if I'm in a trade and then suddenly Trump tweets something that goes against my position, like, I could have gotten clapped. It happened on one of my trades. How long ago? February or something like that. But like, dude, if you think that I'm gonna sit here and be like, dude, pure freaking skill, dog. No, there's so much luck involved in me having this green streak, running up this account, almost $700,000 in profit. It ain't easy, brah. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Also, the hard part about this market too is like finding ways to get size on, because it's so nerve-wracking to put size on in this market. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ripside passed the 150K account. I won from your giveaway 10 days ago. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's very difficult, right? Like, again, so take it from a dude who can actually talk about this, who has proven that he can actually trade, not some mentor who says, I made $103,000 yesterday. And then it's like, dude, show it. I can't. You know, it's like, it's ridiculous. It sucks because, you know, I still kind of moan to my wife about things, but what makes me so upset is like, there's people out here that are pretending that they're doing it, and they don't have to go through how hard it is to have been doing this, and then people believe them. Like, social media is so retarded. I can't believe how retarded people are on X. We've done this social experiment, which, by the way, I think I'm kind of done being sarcastic, because it's like 90% of the retards on X don't get sarcasm, and it's like, kind of like, I'm kind of sick and tired of explaining it to retards, like, hey, do you know what sarcasm is? You know. But anyway, I can't stand that there's like people actively on social media that are like telling people that they're making money trading, and they're not. Like, they're not at all. And then people like are believing them and just trusting them on blind faith. They haven't shown screenshots, broker statements, whatever the case. And like, if you're gonna be out there swinging a big old stick and talking about like, oh, I made 103,000 yesterday, munchkins. Well, you should show it then. You should show it, because otherwise you're just lying to people. You're a pathological liar, which we already all knew. And you're having people trust you on blind faith, and you're creating retards. You're single-handedly creating a group of retards. The same retards who go on my post where I blew, you know, whatever the challenge accounts cost, like $200. I don't know, whatever. And they think I'm dead serious when I'm like, I'm going to buy a Greyhound bus ticket and I'm going to go drive into the middle of the desert or ride on my bike. Like, I mean, it's sad how people like that to me is like hilarious. And it's sad to me that people don't pick up on that kind of humor anymore. But anyway, I digress. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's frustrating for me, for somebody who's been like really putting in a lot of effort to spin up an account as much as I have, to trade as hard as I've been trading. And then you have retards out there that are literally like just completely lying about it. And then like people are like, it's amazing. It's amazing. In fact, I mean, I proved how easy it was to like, this is how simple it is to fake this crap. Let me show you. Okay. Okay, so this was the screenshot. I'm not going to say whose screenshot it was. Let me get this tight in here. I don't want to show whose screenshot it was, but I'm sure you could figure this out. But like this right here. This screenshot of like buy 25, and then they hover over like market open, right? They hover over market open like as if like that validates anything. You see down here at the bottom, there's nothing that says like what trade account they're in, which by the way, again, look, you go into like a real person's account, it's going to tell you what it is right here. You see, like when you're moving this thing around, like when this is at the bottom, you can see it says edge clear live trade, right? If they're cropping that part out, they're lying to you, obviously, right? But then look, they put this stupid thing where it's like, oh, the market's open. And like, watch how easy this is to fake. Watch how easy this is to fake. This is what I did. This is like, you go in replay mode. You just go in replay mode and you pick like an amazing entry, and then you just have like the best exit ever. And then I posted this right here. This is my version of it. Where's the thing? Here's my version of it. Oh, look, market is open. All right, market's open right there. And then, oh my gosh, look at this. We have 100 contract trade, and then we close at the exact top, 100 contracts. Notice there's no account shown at the bottom, right? Oh, interesting. Yet people believe this retard on blind faith. It's like absolutely that bonkers. Crazy. Like, do you know how easy it took me freaking 30 seconds to whip this up? This is what you people are believing in out there. Like the whole mess of 90% of retards on Finex, this is what you're all believing out there. You're believing some retard who says that there's one singular algorithm that runs the market, who's faking screenshots, so you'll get on your knees and start glazing this dude. Like, it's freaking crazy. They can't show a broker statement. They can't show a screenshot that shows it's a real live account. It is fucking nuts. You deserve better. You folks deserve better out there. You deserve a mentor that actually can do what they say. Because listen, if I could have done this trade, I would have taken it. I would have taken this trade. I didn't take this trade. This is replay mode. Notice how very similar it looks to that last screenshot, by the way. Why does it look so very similar to that last screenshot? Right? Except for like, you know, my background is not in white, but hey, look, it's the exact same scam. The exact same scam. So don't be scammed out there. Like, don't be stupid. Look at it. There's nothing that says that there's no lie. This is not a real account. You're being bamboozled. You're being bamboozled. And if you want to learn from somebody, they should be putting their real money on the line. And they shouldn't be scared to show you when they have a losing day. Look at it. I'm having a losing day. They shouldn't be scared to show you this stuff. That to me is bonkers. You folks deserve better. Stop listening to retards. Don't even listen to me. Like, forget me. Like, I'm not saying you should listen to what I'm saying, but stop listening to retards. At the very least, let's set the bar that low where we say, okay, I'm gonna wake up today and I'm not gonna listen to paper trading retards. Because if they were gonna make money using their own strategies, they would do it. Right? Right? You know what I mean? Right? Why would you just talk about it? You just take the trade. Like, you think, if I was gonna take trades, I'd be taking trades, you know? You deserve better. He's up 135K this week. Right, but show us with no proof. That's what I mean. It's like, there's no proof. There's zero proof. It's zero proof. There's no proof of it. But you know what I'm up? I'm up $1.5 billion, so I win. I love you, Rips, but you might be shooting in the wrong direction. See what I mean? You're trusting somebody on complete and total blind faith who refuses to show you that they've ever traded in a live account. Right? This is what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, and this was my favorite thing too. I pick out like a random spot in the chart. Again, if this person wanted to demonstrate that they're the real deal, they would show you. Just like it takes me 1 second to do this, right? Like, it takes me 1 second. Look at that. There you go. That's me. That's real. You know? Simple. Simple. Doesn't take me, I don't have to talk to my lawyer. Hold up the broker statement, just. And the thing is like, dude, if you want to be a paper trader, that's fine. Go ahead and paper trade, but then don't lie to people and be like, I'm up 135,000 this week. When you're not, you know you're not. You're lying to people. It takes away from the people who are actually doing it. You know? I mean, I can't believe that people can't figure out the fake screenshot thing by now. It's crazy. Okay, this was the other one too that I did yesterday. This one. I feel kind of bad. Like, I'm gonna stop trolling eventually, but it's just like no shortage of retards. See? I was like, this was it. This setup will make all of your dreams come true. I literally just drew this after the fact. And people are like, hey, you know? But yeah, it's crazy like how many people are still in denial about it. People literally are still in denial. People that I like, you know, people that watch this stream, there's people that are still heavily in denial, and it doesn't matter what you say, it doesn't matter how you show them. They'll just believe these people on blind faith. It's crazy. Crazy to me. Can't fake the funk, baby. Can't fake the funk. Trading is very difficult. If anybody's out there doing it, they should be proud of it, and they should be able to show you very simply. FinX is going to be, FinX or FinTwit, whatever you want to call it, is full of people that are just full of nonsense. That's the fact. Very few people out there are actually doing things. Or did you trade after you close the stream? Sometimes I traded before the stream today. I lost $4,700, so. Quick recovery from food poisoning. Well, we had one quick yak, one final yak, and I was like, it's gone. Again, if there was proof, like, listen, if you want to say that you made 135,000 this week, just show it. Simple as that. You should be able to show it very, very simply. There's no reason to not show it. Otherwise, don't mention it, right? Simple as that. There's no reason to not mention it. Simple. Here was maybe a bit broad as general question, but how do you treat bankroll management or the percentage risk in a live example 150K account when running them up? Depends on what we're dealing with in the current day, right? Depends on what we're dealing with in that current day. So if we have a day that's going to be rife with a bunch of news, then I'm probably going to be sized down significantly. If we have a day that I have a good handle on the market, I'll probably try to size into it. But it's been a dangerous market lately where it's like you really don't want to be heavy into it. Some people have proof like Jade Cap and Kane, they use ICT, but hedge funds use moving averages. All psychology strategy doesn't matter. Yeah, Jade Cap and Kane are sick. I respect the heck out of them, right? I respect the heck out of them. To be honest, I think he's still going to prove the point you're trying to make. LOL, I will be willing to guess a broker statement is coming soon. Again, there's a thing called blind faith. And you're a victim of it right now. You're a victim of blind faith. You should demand better for yourself, and you should say, well, I can't trust unless I verify. Trust by verification. You know, that's all I'm saying. Trader Kane quitting trading. No, he's taking a break. He's had a rough time for this month, which is totally fine. Taking breaks is healthy. You know, taking breaks is healthy. I'm not a victim because I go into my charts every single day and win based on what I've learned. Haha, this is my trust by verification. I know, but like, I'm not saying if the strategies work for you, I think that's fantastic. The problem is the person behind the strategies spewing a bunch of nonsense. Although, I mean, it's all marketing, right? It's all marketing. It's all marketing. So it's fine. I mean, I'm never going to be able to change the minds of people who are zealots. I'm never going to be able to change the mind of people that constantly will just be like, I don't need to see it, dude. If he says he made $1 trillion today, I don't need to see it. And that's fine by me because you know why? I open my charts and it's all there. And that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Look, no shade. I'm just saying from my opinion, this is how I feel about things. I don't have any problem with anybody out there doing what they're gonna do. But I just at least have to say my 2 cents. How's poker going? Tomorrow we play, if I'm not dying. I can't imagine that I'm not gonna be well. I just need some sleep. 3 hours of sleep is rough. Like, I'm feeling it right now, which is why I'm likely not gonna trade. Tomorrow's the first day I've played in like 3 weeks. 3 weeks. But anyway, that's my piece on that. I just wanted to show how simple it was to fake stuff like that. The stuff that's not easy to fake is broker statements, and then like being here live and being able to show you like the actual screen that I'm trading off of, and that's something that you really can't fake. I mean, with a lot of like preparation, I'm sure you could go through and fake things, but like I can do this live where anybody can come at me. Like earlier, the person was trolling, Dominican trader was trolling, and like, oh, I don't believe you. I pulled up a broker statement, took me 5 seconds. These are the things that you should demand from this industry. We don't right now, and it's kind of sad. We should be demanding this as traders. If somebody's going to claim something, let's see it. What prop firm did you reload? I have Apex accounts right now. I bought them yesterday. Yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday. But I haven't traded them yet. I haven't used them. I haven't traded them yet. That's pretty much all I got, though. It's more so, you know, I couldn't care less what people think about my trading. People tell me I suck all the time. It doesn't change my life. I couldn't care less. But it's just that I want to see people succeeding in this game. And if people are believing fairy dust, it makes it a lot more difficult, because you're going to sit there and you're going to say, well, my expectations is to do this well or do this. And if somebody's giving you unrealistic expectations, I tell you every single day how difficult this game is. I love that Kane just came out with this video talking about how he's having trouble right now. I really do, you know? That's real. That's the type of stuff we need in this space, because that's what's going to breed better traders. Have you tried Take Profit Trader? Yes. I'll have Take Profit Traders tomorrow. What happened to the accounts you previously had with Apex? We blew them yesterday. We blew the evals yesterday. I think I'm done with that whole the whole trolling bit. All right, markets are open. Let's see what happens. Because it's just, it was fun for the first couple days, but now it's just like, there's too many people that are like taking it seriously. So. Let's see what happens. I'm hands-free right now, just so you know. Coming down the VWAP here. Very choppy open, very mixed. Tesla's on the way up, Nvidia's on the way down. Microsoft is finding buyers like it's their business right now. Who was it that, you have to get somebody remind me, what happened with the whole Google contract yesterday with Apple? I know Apple is like removing Google from their default search. Are they just going to like Bing? Like, what are they going to? What's the change with that? ChatGPT maybe? I don't know. What made you decide to start live streaming in the first place is a huge commitment. I like trading with other traders. I hate trading alone. And I like seeing people, like I actually enjoy the process of streaming. I can't even speak. I enjoy this process very much. And it keeps me accountable too, right? Keeps me accountable, helps me as well. And I like to be as helpful. I'm a helpful person. I like to see people succeeding. I like to be helpful. That's it. Apple has their own AI search thing that they're integrating. I forget what it's called. Interesting. My anchor is at the session, HLC3, right there. Oh, wow. Yeah, there you go. Session, HLC divided by 3. High, low, close, over 3. Oh. When did you come on? About 35 minutes ago. The camaraderie, yeah. Would I recommend Top Step? Yes, absolutely. I recommend any prop firm that makes sense, that's inside of your budget, and that you think has fair rules. I think both of those things matter very much. We are rolling. If I was gonna trade this, I'd probably be short. A little late on that call out, I know, but that's what I'm thinking. What's up, Johnny S4J? How's it going? Is the stream still working? Are we still good? Everything? I think it's working. Previous 4-hour low has been getting tapped into. Oh, it's just you tapping, okay. Short since triple twos. That's a beautiful short, my friend. That's gorgeous. Point of control just moved to $1.25. Microsoft still pumping here. Nvidia has rejected off of the moving average. What is this? The 9? Maybe the 50? Yeah, the 50 moving average. Amazon is reaching down and trying to touch the 50. So there we have it. Nvidia now touching the 50 moving average, bouncing up from it. Your streams carry so much value, Rips. What is Market Clubhouse like? Just hang out in the free streams. There's no need. You're better just hanging out in here. It's free. I'm starting to feel like another wave of like not feeling great right now. It's so weird how it's like, it's gotta be the lack of sleep. I don't know. My body's like all over the place right now. Still haven't taken a single trade yet. Not a single trade. So we're still waiting for Trump to come on. Top of the hour. Oh. Nova virus? Maybe. I mean, I could taste the shrimp. I'll tell you that. It tasted gross. It was like slimy, dude. I shouldn't have eaten it. I was like, I knew, like when I was eating it, I was like, this is not right. This ain't right. Polish Prime Minister is speaking, I think. I forget. We're from Chef, my chef. So I don't know where they got it from. I would assume Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or something. Yeah, Trump is speaking in 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Maybe it was the Celsius that was not a good idea. Loved your short about God and faith, Ribs. Thanks, man. Yeah, that actually got a lot of views, surprisingly. Anybody any trades right now? I know we had somebody shorting from triple twos. I'm still not touching this. Just watching this opening. I'm not an evangelical, no. Just a God-fearing man. Better take Bentley today and relax. I'm not going anywhere. I got poker tomorrow. I got a haircut and poker tomorrow. That's going to be my whole day tomorrow. I haven't played poker in like 2 or 3 weeks. When's the last time? Hold on. I can tell you. Last time I played poker. Was the last time I had pictures of my chips. This was April 20th? No, that's not right. There's no way. April 20th, maybe? Dude, on April 23rd, my account balance was 554,000. Damn. Feel good about it, man. Ginger ale, yeah. That's what I used to have. Passed my first ever TPT test account. Let's go. Use the code for no activation fee. Let's go, Kenny. My man. Oh, that's cool. You can do it in TradingView. That's cool with TPT. Would you take trades before Trump speaks? It's smarter to just leave trading for tomorrow, eh? I mean, I already lost today. Like I said, I already lost. I'm down $4,700 today in my real account. So I don't know. I'm happy with this, to be honest with you. Like, I took a couple trades, like, you know, didn't feel good about it. Was what it was, and that was that. So it is what it is. Couple trades here and there. Small guys. Ginger ale? There you go. Down 200, gonna wait till 9:30 to 10. Yeah, I think that the market is sort of bottoming out here. I feel like if we were gonna take things lower, we need to draw liquidity higher up at like 145 or so. My tape reading skills are clearly not great today, given that I lost money. So I'm not like all jacked up to trade. Plus Friday, like Dude, it's hard for me to not feel good about how this run has been going, you know? I think I'm up over 80,000 on the month so far, which is great. It's a good start to the month. Most people have pics of their fam or pets. The real degens have pics of chip sack. I know, I always take pictures of my chips. It's basically chips and cats and screenshots of my broker statement thing. My account balance. Or my car. Or my wife. Pretty much all it is. And dinner. Yes, and dinner. Wish we could be up 80K a month. Good job, dude. Thank you. I mean, again, it's not easy. It's like, I wish it was. It'd be so cool if it was. It's not easy at all. Nice little 20 handle rejection there off of 137-ish. Who's the best poker player you played against? Roble, probably. Andrew Roble's a GOAT. What's going on the S&Ps right now? Ooh, S&Ps are cratering. Tesla's really the only one up, but Amazon and Nvidia are being held back by the 50 moving average right now. Didn't you play against Phil Ivey though? Yeah, I have a clip against him. He was fun, but he didn't play that much. It was fun. I think, like, if you're asking me, like, best poker player I played against recently, be Andrew Roble. He's the GOAT, dude. He's so good. That episode is gonna be coming out in July. I think it's like 3 to 5 episodes of poker. It's really good. I think it's gonna be awesome. Morning Ribs, does Tradeify have an email for support? Couldn't find it, requested a payout, and it was approved, but haven't seen it hit my Rise yet. Did you set up Rise correctly? Looks like we're gonna break hundreds here, going for that coveted 93 level. Wow, 93, huh? Good morning, Ribs. Oh yeah, we already answered that. How many accounts you trade at a time? Depends. I mean, it all depends. Apex is 20, Tradeify is 5, TBT is 5. Multi accounts for the win, baby. I feel like it wants to shatter 100 here. 20,100. Got an email that's good to go? Yeah, just reach out to support. Who is it for? Tradeify, I think? Yeah, Tradeify. Their support email. I think you just open a ticket on their thing. Or just go in their Discord. They have a Discord as well. Don't they have a chat support thing? I think they have a chat support. Hey at Tradeify, or no, support CR Help Center. There you go. Let's see. Yeah, I would just go in the Discord. That's what I do. Go in the Discord. Are you using a browser for all your platforms? For Tradeivate, yes, but for TradingView, no. I use the TradingView app. The actual application, which is web-based, so. Is everybody staying green out there right now? Yeah, we're just still whipping around here. I'm so out of it, dude. I'm so out of it. I should not even be looking at screens right now. It's pretty funny. So we did not take out hundreds. We kind of did, but then we popped back up. Very choppy here, very choppy. Have you seen Flowtopia? Thoughts on them? Looks like puts are leading call. No, I've never used Flowtopia, no. Oh. Yeah, the whole market is waiting for this Trump news. But again, I'm going to make the prediction right now. I think that I really, really, really think that we were probably going to take down the market quite a bit on this news. I think we're probably going to get back this pump because it's going to be, unless there's some kind of extraordinary news, which I don't think there will be. You look more tan than Trump. That's the beauty of living in Las Vegas. Dude, the weather this week, I'm so excited. I need to take a freaking nap, dude. 87 today, 93 tomorrow, 96 on Saturday, 94 on Sunday. How's that for weather? I'm so excited. I'm probably going to nap in my pool today. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm pretty sure that's my MO today. Take a little nap ski in the pool because it's going to be so lovely. What's the high again today? 87, dude. Oh, it's going to be so nice. Right now, it's only 62, but oof. Can I take the boat out? No. I want to be in my pool. I know I should know this, but what would you like to hear the group's input? What is the difference between the DOM and the time and sales? Time and sales is the tape. The DOM is the price ladder. Completely different. DOM is going to show you all of the passive resting orders. Yeah, no humidity. That's what I did not like about living in Puerto Rico is the humidity. It was insane. And the rain too. Like it's warm rain, but it's like rains all the time. Like it can be like sunny and then like 2 hours later it's like completely black skies and just like dumping. It's warm rain. It's tropical rain, but it's just not. I like when it's sunny out, you know? Very good for tax purposes, yes. Time and sales is the actual execution. DOM is pending orders. Yeah, the DOM is the depth of market. It's the thing on the right. I think I can see it if I do this. Yeah, the DOM is this thing right here. This is your DOM right there. And then the time and sales is the tape. The prints, each print. So this is the DOM right here. Depth of market. The market depth. Love you, Rips, but what is this music? This is called smooth jazz, my friend. Smooth jazz. That's what this is. We're still waiting for that Trump announcement. 15 minutes out, folks. 15 minutes out. Gonna hang out and watch it together. I can't even imagine myself taking a trade on this. I really can't. Seriously. For serious, dog. What do you use for all the upcoming news? The best one that I recommend is trading economics. Right here. This is for you, ES Comfy. There you go. How important is DOM for you on everyday trading? It's the most important. I need it. I need all of the information I can get. The way that I interpret the market is time and sales, depth of market, and book map. That's how I interpret what's going on in the markets. We need Chile today. It'll come. It'll come when I'm not feeling like hot garbage. We're still just meandering around. I might take a quick little restroom break. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Quick little restroom break. And I'll be right back with you. Don't go anywhere. All right. We are back. Whew, we made it. Oh, snap. We did break 100. Wowzers. Wish I was here for that. Columbia says, Yo, Rep's going to be in Vegas for the series. Can I come up and say hi if I see the Bellagio? Yeah, dude. I've met a bunch of people that have come up to me. I have no problem with that. All right, we are 10 minutes. 10 minutes till the news. Wish I was more locked in. I would have, I said, got in my head I want to short this market, but yeah, whatever. Oh boy. Is the Dom the same as time and sales? Somebody just asked that. I don't know if you're trolling. Dude, nice work there, Ferrari Phil. Let's go, dude. Looking to purchase a vacation rental house in Vegas. Is the community next to Lake Las Vegas better or Summerlin? They're two different, completely different places on completely the opposite sides of town. Oh, this is, why am I even here? Lake Las Vegas is a newer development, has better prices right now. Summerlin is expensive. They're both expensive. Nice job there, T-Dubs. Let me see. What else did I miss? Is anyone getting delays on Tradeify payout requests? I didn't. Mine was instant. I did it yesterday. Mine was instant, so I don't know. Mine was instant. Approve your test account. You have to sign the. You have to go and sign the market data agreement. I think I'm just gonna sleep like the moment that, like, once Trump starts speaking, like I can just go back to bed. Wow, look at this thing drilling right now. Holy, literally drilling. Oh my god. We're literally giving back that whole pop. Wow, what a sick short that would have been. Oh, and yeah, wow. I like, first thing I usually do when I sit down is look at the Mag 7. I realized I didn't even look at the Mag 7 yet. We're gonna watch Trump speak on X. I don't know where he's gonna be streaming. Does Rips have YouTube, Twitch? I'm on YouTube right now. What else was I had something I was gonna say. Now I can't remember. This stream in the archive is gonna be hilarious. This is gonna be like the most out of character stream ever. Made 1,500 short in the oven. Let's go, Kimaro. Any bracelet events? Maybe there might be something cooking with that, with the sponsors and stuff. We'll see. Holding short from 110. Nice. I just need this Trump thing to happen so I can figure out if I'm going to take a quick little scalpy or not. Just a little scalpy. I don't like playing tournaments, but I might this year. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing vlogs soon. So best advice I can give to a new trader: count to 20 before taking a trade. Often the trade will have fallen apart by then. I mean, I'm a momentum trader. If I did that, I would lose all the time. It's your style of trading. I mean, the NQ especially moves very quickly. That's why a lot of the trades that I tried to voice on that other program I used to be on were usually disasters, because NQ is like, now, take the trade, now. And if you miss that window, the window of opportunity in the market is literally like, if you miss that window, you miss the trade. If you're a momentum trader. For me, at least, that's what I've found. And I've made tons of money in that time frame. Market is just moments in time. It's up to you whether or not you can step up and capture those moments in time. Played poker for the first time since moving to Australia and bought in on 3-6 for 500 left with 2,500. Nice. 500 left. I don't know. I don't get it. Thing is, most momentum moves are fake outs. Yeah, but if you want to be a momentum trader, you still have to practice, you know. I mean, dude, being a momentum trader is very hard. Being a good momentum trader is the hardest thing in the world. Oh, you made 2,500. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, dude, no kidding. I'm off. I'm like 3 hours of sleep and something compelled me to be here. Hey, Rips, I know you're in a trade, but can you give us market? Dude, I'm not in a trade. I'm not in a trade, dude. I'm not in a trade, brah. Come on. Come on, dog. Same as it was. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Sorry. Again, I'm really stupid today and very slow. We are pushing back up those hundreds. Crazy. 3.5 minutes till the news. It's midnight here. Where are you at there, Fail Twin? Oh, Australia. Duh. You just told me. Oh, man. I'm so off today. This is why, now you see why I'm happy. Like, oh, you only lost 4,700 bucks. I'm like, whoosh, that could have been bad. They could have been like real bad. I should have never clicked buttons today. What an idiot. Like, so dumb. It was like the moment I started clicking buttons, I was like, this is probably not a good idea. I need some Celsius injections. Yes. I seem to be less of a scalper, wears me down. Yeah, I get you. Dude, scalping and momentum trading is not for everybody. It's a very specific flavor of ice cream. I'm serious. Like, we're all different people. If you think my strategy is going to work for you, maybe it will, maybe it won't. My strategy, I know, works for me, you know, and it's a strategy that I've specifically developed over the years, specifically tuned to me and my personality and how I understand the data of the market. It works for me. Will it work for you? No idea, you know? That's one of the reasons I do actually like stuff like ICT concepts, because it simplifies things and it makes things like pretty like systematic, you know? When the market does this thing in this pattern, take this trade. That's easy for most people to stay inside that box. I haven't. The great thing about trading on TradingView is this right here. Why is that? This right here. This cancel all button will light up if I have open orders somewhere. I love trading on TradingView. Everybody told me that it's the worst platform ever and it's super slow. I use TradingView with CQG. My introducing broker is Edge Clearing, my futures clearing merchant. Futures clearing merchant? See how tired I am? What is FCM? Futures commission merchant, not clearing merchant. That's where I was. Wow, look at this pullback. Oh my God. Anyway, my FCM is dormant. This is the greatest setup ever for futures for me. Like, I've never had a delay. It's always snappy. I had one single problem one single time where I tried to open an order and it didn't go through. And it was CQG was having a rare problem. I don't like Rhythmic anymore. I used to like Rhythmic. CQG, TradingView, Edge Clear as an IB, dormant as an FCM. That's my speed. I'm walking away from the screen, Ribs. Otherwise, I know I'm going to click some buttons to lose my prophecy tomorrow. All right, Wesley. Smart. I like that. You know yourself. Very smart. That's the hot ticket, buddy. I like Tops of X platform. Yeah, a lot of people do. It's a great platform. Everything that I look for in a platform has to have a certain criteria met. TradingView meets all of those things for me. The platform that you trade on should be something that you're comfortable in, but the platform that you're trading on is not like going to change your skill. Or nor is the broker. The broker's not going to change your skill set either. There's so many brokers that you can use for futures out there. All right, still waiting on Trump here. 5 seconds should get some type of news. Let's see. Good luck. Nothing yet. I'm sure we'll see a big sharp movement from the market when he starts speaking. Heard big thanks for the info. Heard Trump might drop some Bitcoin news. That true? I haven't heard anything about that. No. I think he's talking. Who is he? I think he's talking. Press conference at the Oval Office, 10 a.m. Press conference. See if we got White House live stream. Let's see, White House. Do we have a live stream? White House. Come on, give me a live stream. Come on, baby. Nope. Oval Office live stream. Let's see it. Nothing. I want to see live. We have a little something. We are on Trump Watch. There we go. Is that a still image or is that a moving video? Let's see what happens. Is this not the right live stream? Oh snap, we are moving. Holy wowzers. Market is moving. Cars are moving in the background, aren't they? Oh, I saw a bird. What an exciting stream. I saw a bird. Oh goodness. Is Kyle McNutt still here? I missed your message. Just seeing it now. Are you still here, Kyle? Yeah, wholesale inventories dropped. It was 0.4% versus 0.5% estimate. The flag isn't moving? Oh, they're there. Look at the cars. Yeah. And the birdies. Oh. Tremendous, tremendous birds. That's a horrible accent. Trump is going to announce his candidacy for Pope. Oh, amazing. Still nothing. He's very late. We've got beautiful. I gotta work on the Trump thing before I do it. I need to workshop my Trump. I still have not taken the time to do that one. All right. Shane Gillis, Trump is more Trump than Trump. Yeah, I like it. That's a good one. He's gonna announce Code Rips gets 20% off taxes. Dude, I wish. That would be so dope. Oh. He's giving the UK guy a pep talk before they go out. Yeah, he's like, don't say anything. I gotta, yeah. I'm retiring my Trump for now. Boo, 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 boo. Gave up half of yesterday's profit, locked it up, took a payout and resetting for the week. Very nice. Yeah, I gave back a little bit. If you're just joining us, I gave back a little bit of yesterday's profits as well. So you're not alone. Tough market, not easy. Just the way it goes. Ding, ding, ding. Code rips for the taxes, but all the discounts get passed on to you. That'd be so sick. I would love that. We're only 30 minutes into the session, dude. Come on. Again, my call for this, and this is why I don't want to trade it. I'm going into this with a bias of that the market's going to get slaughtered. I think it'll get slaughtered on this. I really do. I feel like this is was too hyped. Oh wait, I can show the chart. That's not the chart. There we go. I feel like it was just overhyped. I knew it was gonna be overhyped too. I wanted to trade Globex last night, but I didn't. But I knew it was overhyped because the announcement was like, "Oh, we have a trade deal with one of the biggest UK or one of the biggest trade partners," instead of just saying who it was. So, I mean, a lot of people probably got caught shorting here, shorting here, shorting here. And then finally they got victorious shorting here. I can't believe we opened up there. Wow, we actually opened all the way up at 170? Jeez. That's crazy. Did anybody get like an open short, like 170? That would be insane. Don't say that I'm full port long. Well, I mean, dude, I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to see you losing. I want to see you winning. Sorry for the contagious yawn. Do you think that we should keep up the trolling on Twitter? I'm kind of over it, to be honest. I think it's tired at this point. It gets so much engagement though. I wonder what I'm gonna get paid for this engagement. That's what I'm excited to see. Where are all the likes? I came on late. When you don't come on your regularly scheduled time, people are upset. Yeah, I think I'll cool it off and then I'll do it again later. That's probably a good idea. I just figured more people would have understood it and got it, but shockingly they don't. Numbers are huge though. The numbers are explosive. 1 million views this week or something like that. It's crazy. This market is just horrible. Horrible. It's all over the place. Up, down, up, down. Is this starting yet? Tapped hundreds. I still think the market's gonna roll. That's my call. Probably he'll come on and just be like, eh. That's how bad I'm reading the market right now. Look at this roll though. What are you trying to say? Something positive, get the markets up? But yeah, but the market participants are not stupid, you know? You've heard the adage, buy the rumor, sell the news. Market participants are forward-looking participants. They're looking for what is going to happen over the next months, weeks, etc. So, even if he said something, we're going to see through it. Market participants are going to see through it, you know? J-Star. Tell me how you really feel. That was a great comment. That's funny. Yeah, I did say no stream, but I'm back. I'm here. We made it. Locked up plus 757 was down 245. That's great, dude. Great recovery. It's like $1,000 turnaround right there. I irresponsibly, I was expecting to catch up on all the Jerome Powell. Hold on, Collins. Blah blah blah. Nothing. I was expecting to catch up on all of the news this morning, but obviously I didn't because I was sick. So can somebody fill me in on Jerome Powell? Did he say the same thing he always says for the last 15 times? Or was there something new? Was there like a takeaway? This is why I love streaming, because I can ask Like, we have a whole group of people here we can ask. Orange line? VWAP. Did he say anything, though? If you're trading it straight to funded, you want to keep it at 300 to 600 bucks. So yeah, you should lose if you're doing straight to funded with the consistency rule. Same. So data dependent, blah, blah, blah. So he said nothing. Huh. So nothing new there. I know that Trump said something like, oh, Jerome Powell's a loser, but I like the guy. Something like that. What did he say? Yeah, dual mandate. We'll let our data guide us, blah, 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 blah. Exactly. So Trump said this morning, too late, Jerome Powell is a fool who doesn't have a clue. Other than that, I like him very much. Oil and energy way down, almost all costs, groceries and eggs down. Virtually no inflation, tariff money pouring into the US, the exact opposite of too late. Enjoy. I miss these. I really did miss the Trump tweets. They're so great. I can't believe we went so long without those. You don't understand. If you weren't trading in 2016, it was like, when nobody knew what Trump tweets were, oh my God, it was legendary. I really think that we're going to get this market for like another 18 months, which if you're not a news trader, probably not going to do well in these markets. I'm definitely a news trader. I'm an events and news trader for sure. Did I miss something? I thought you were going to get a ticket for a Greyhound bus. It was already booked. Couldn't afford it. Why is eggs in quotes? I don't know. What does he mean by that? Let's ask the, who are the crazy people? Who are the people that like, oh man, the storm is coming. Who are those people again? I forget what those people are called. QAnon. Thank you. Yeah. He put it in quotes for QAnon. Yeah, why did he put eggs in quotes? I just noticed that. That's hilarious. He put eggs in quotes. Oh, here we go. We're rolling down. Oh my God. Still nothing on the White House. Holy smokes. We just broke the previous month high. Dang it. This thing is rolling. What broke on S&Ps? 5670 was a line in the sand on the S&Ps that just snapped. Go figure. Go figure. Wow, what a sick dump that was. And Trump is still not speaking. There's 30,000 people watching the Fox stream right now. Almost as many as we have in here in this stream. We're tied. We're very, very close to being tied. This music is crazy, dude. This is like, shout out to Kenny G. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody's got to figure out why he put eggs in quotes. Somebody's got to do some sleuthing on that. What is the reason why he put eggs in quotes? There must be a reason, right? There must be a reason. Feel like you're at an Asian restaurant with this music? I mean, this is like Kenny G blowing it as hard as he can. This is the dopest. I mean, this makes me feel like relaxed. I don't know. We'll have some more fired up music tomorrow. As long as I can get some sleep. Come on, just come out already, Trumpy. Come on, what are you doing, dog? Crazy town. No, he's not speaking yet. This is crazy. Rips, I saw you posted a big loss. Can you go over how you recover mentally? It was a troll. It was just, I was trolling. Satire. It was to get a ton of views and get people to follow. Really. That was the truth. Here's a real loss for you today. $4,700. This is a real loss. I didn't try to do this. This was an actual real loss. But how would you recover mentally? Take a break. Take a break. Just take a day off. Trump comes out of the White House before 10:30 a.m. It means 6 more weeks. I'm not a troll. I'm asking for real because I took a bad loss and I don't know what to do. You got to take a break. That's the only thing that makes it better. That's what will heal the wounds, is just taking a break. For real. Trump is using the Magnus Carlsen tactic. Yes, he is. I don't know why this is taking so long. Maybe they're renegotiating and they're like, the market's down on this. We need to do something better. There's birds flying. Feel like quitting? Well, I felt like that too. But how bad could it be? Are you trading props or are you trading your own real money? Have you tried Miami Slice at the FB Hotel? No. I haven't been to Poppy Steak either, but I've been inside of it. It is crazy in there. I can't believe it. I think a fun challenge would be find somebody who's having a migraine headache and then put them in Poppy Steak and make them stay there for 3 hours. My favorite restaurants at Fontainebleau are Komodo and Don's Prime. Very, very good. What profit am I using? None right now. I haven't taken any trades, but I have Apex accounts. I'm going to have TPT and Tradeify tomorrow. So all three. I also got to trade MFFU at some point because everybody likes that one too. So they should really do that. The Poppy Steak Challenge. Find somebody with a terrible migraine headache and make them sit there for 3 hours in Poppy Steak. I just can't believe that place. It's like, it's not a restaurant, it's a nightclub. There's a war declaration apparently? What between India and Pakistan? Or what? I mean, weren't they already at war? Didn't they already declare war? Is this still Asian restaurant music for you? Do you recommend Tasso? Yeah, if it works for you, great. Kind of feel like this is manipulation accumulated in Asia, consolidated in London, manipulation New York. My thoughts are bounce back to 20K to the north. Yeah, could. Above 20K. Yeah, very well could. Yes, this is an indicator. I don't draw these myself. This is called Spaceman BTC Key Level. It's available on TradingView for free. Take a trade today on stream? I don't know. I really shouldn't. But like if we get like a nice momentum move, maybe I'll tag on a couple contracts and ride something. But down 4,700 feels like a nice scratch day. I kind of want to have a red day, as weird as it sounds. I want the streak to be over so I can just have a clear mind again. And plus, like if you merge the 2 days, today and yesterday, I'm still up. So made 11,000 yesterday, down 400 today, positive 6,000, 7,000 between the 2 days. So I don't know, mentally it feels okay for me. As weird as all of that sounds, you know what I mean? Trading's weird, money's weird, bankroll management is weird. We do things that help relax our psychology and change our perspective on things. I do it all the time. When I'm in a trade, like I don't ever think about the money that I have on that trade. I'm never thinking about it. Same way when I play poker, I'm never thinking about how much money is in that pot. It's crazy if you do that. I would freak out. I would freak out. Groceries and eggs in quotes, got to be a clue. Eggs equals new life, secrets or DNA, possibly a veiled reference to fertility or biotech agendas being dismantled. Hey, there you go. Found it. It is strange though, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I troll the QAnon people. It is strange that he put eggs in quotes. Stop. Yeah, I know, Nick. Got it. I feel like if I took a short, because I feel like this tape is still very short, I feel like if I took a short, Trump is going to come in that Oval Office and we're going to spike 200 points because he'd be like, tariffs are over for the UK. That's why I just like don't want to put anything. I still think the market is rolling here. Really good trader rips. I tried to be better than I was yesterday. Obviously today, not a great day. We lost money, but you know. You don't you realize how much money is the pot by habit? No, so what I mean by that is I don't think about like what the monetary value of the money means. I know exactly how much money is in the pot, what I'm betting, because I'm betting fractions of the pot or sometimes overbetting the pot. Like I need to know exactly how much money is in that hand, but I'm not thinking about it from a monetary value in the sense that like, you can ask anybody too, who's like, if you're a businessman and you're spending money on growing your business, let's just say that you're spending money on advertising. Like you're doing a small ad run. It's already almost the bottom of the hour. Jesus, it's crazy. As a business owner, let's say you're doing an advertising run for $100,000. That $100,000, you're not thinking about like what you could buy with that $100,000 in the sense that you wouldn't go spend $100,000 shopping. You'd rather spend $100,000 on like growing your business. Same way, like if I'm in a trade and I'm taking like $5,000 worth of heat, I'm not going to look at that and be like, oh my gosh, I got to close this trade because it's $5,000 worth of heat, or I'm up $15,000 in this trade, I should close this. That's crazy. Same thing with poker. Oh, this pot, if I win this pot, is gonna be $100,000. If you think like that and what that money can buy, you're gonna be sidetracked by that thought process versus like being purely focused on the situation at hand. Like if I'm taking a trade, think about it this way. Here's the easiest way to wrap your head around it. If I'm taking a trade and I'm short from here one single contract and I close down here one single contract, remember the NASDAQ has tons of liquidity. The market has no difference between me doing that with 20 contracts, 50 contracts, or 100 contracts. The only thing is that I know that the 100 contracts is worth 100x more than what it would be with one contract. So 220 down to 240, that is 180 points. On 100 contracts, that'd be $360,000, right? Or it's gonna be $3,600. The market has no differentiation between the two things. It's the exact same trade. Do you see what I'm saying? So like people are always like, oh, how do you stop closing out too early? Well, you need to focus on the trade and what the trade is producing as far as like ticks or points versus like the monetary value behind it. Because if you focus on the monetary value, you're just going to get cooked, in my opinion. Does that make sense? Kind of. See, this is why I didn't want to short. This is spooky stuff. Up, down, up, down. Hey, Rich, what's better? Look at the 15-minute or the 5-minute. We're looking for the overall trend. Start with the 4-hour. Do top-down analysis. Start with the 4-hour, 1 hour. Go to 15. Go to 5. Okay, wait, hold on. We're getting some information. UK press just came out. They're cutting tariffs on UK cars by 10%. Not a big deal. Which is why I think we're seeing this roll. Whew, that would have been a nice little 40-point short there. He said nothing will change till June? Is he speaking? For real? Why don't I have it? Does anybody have the feed? Who knew the UK makes cars? Come on, Peugeot. Suntory's a whiskey. Peugeot and oh yeah, Alfa Romeo. Citroen. There you go. Jaguar. Aston Martin Rolls. Rolls is more German now than it is British. Let's be honest. Ferrari fell. Rolls is built in the BMW factory. Let's be honest. They used to be British. Peugeot is French? Well, I'm retarded. What's the laureate? The Sundaria laureate or whatever. What was the Top Gear meme car? Land Rover. No, what was the Top Gear meme car? That's gonna drive me crazy. Not the McLaren. Was it the Dacia? Not the MG. Huh. I thought there was like a meme car that Jeremy Clarkson always used to talk about. I forgot what it was. Ah, there we go. The Dacia Sandero. Thank you. That's why I thought Suntory. Thank you. The Dacia Sandero. That's the one. You know, I met Jeremy Clarkson in Vegas like 15 years ago. I said to him, I go up to him, I was like, oh man, I love you, dude. And he goes something like, oh, don't say that. That's gay or something like that. Really funny. In the style of Jeremy Clarkson. I was like, oh man, I love you. He's like, Don't say that. You sound like a poofter or something like that. That was really funny. It's hilarious. I saw him at the wind pool. Hilarious, dude. I miss classic Top Gear. I never really got into the Amazon show, whatever they did, the Prime show. I don't know if I can hang on much longer here, folks. This is like insane how just like drawn out this is. Dude, Top Gear was like one of the greatest shows. They just had, Top Gear just did the Stig, the real Stig, Ben Collins. He just did a race between the SF90 and the McLaren Senna. It's like 4 months old now, but the Senna actually beat it around the track. I was super disappointed. I still like my car though. Did you see that one? Yeah, that was cool. Trump live now? Wait, is he? For real? For real? Oh, for real? How come I don't have it? Give me the juice. Come on. Come on. I don't have anything that shows him being live right now. What's up with that? I got nothing. I got nothing. Senna caught fire and burned to the ground. Wait, after that? Well, I thought I might get a trade in before I have to go to PT. Guess not. Thanks, Orange Man. Yeah, I know. I feel the same way. I probably wasn't going to trade though, but I feel like this is a sign to get off. The fact of the matter will be like the moment I end the stream is when he'll come live and the market will give us the most pure, clean moves we've ever seen. More of an AMG Rentec type of girl. AMGs are nice. I've had a few. I like them. I like how muscly they sound. The V8s sound very nice. They had the V12 SL55 or 5065. I think the SL65 was a V12 bi-turbo. That car I really wanted when I was younger. Never got it, but that car was cool. V12 bi-turbo, I think. Believe it or not, my Bentley is a 12-cylinder. I got the W12 GT Speed. That thing sounds amazing. I have the Akrapovic exhaust on it, which is the Bentley exhaust. They had a partnership. I love that thing. I test drove the new one, the new Bentley Conti GT. The interior felt a little bit worse, I'm not gonna lie. It felt like more plasticky and I was not impressed. Like I thought I was gonna be blown away by the speed because it's a hybrid motor now. Makes more horsepower. I think 780 horsepower. My car makes 680, 650, something like that. I was underwhelmed. Very much underwhelmed. E55, yeah, those were fun. Look at a 2015 V12 Continental. I would not get that old. I would not. Yeah, I think you're gonna have a lot of problems. I think they stopped having problems in like 2020. Whenever the body style before the latest one that just came out was, I think those require less maintenance. 14,000 miles. But still, I'd be a little bit spooked out by that. I don't know. I like having all of my cars under warranty, so I don't have to think about it. Every time you drop it off for service, free. Unless it's like, $500 or something like that. Ooh, Escalade V cold start. Let's see this. Ooh. That sounds nice. All right, we get Natty gas in 45 seconds here. I'm not trading any Natty gas, so I don't really care, but we get Natty gas inventories. Market is holding this push off the lows here. It's not like we're finding tremendous amounts of buyers either, so again, I still think that market's gonna roll short here. It doesn't look like we have confidence. Now, again, Trump can come out and say something and then that would make the market move a lot, but whatever, Every car manufacturer outside of supercars started having problems in 2015. Yeah, I mean, I've had cars that have had problems. If you have a car that doesn't have a warranty, you're gonna have issues with it. I just refuse to have any, like my Ferrari's warranty is like 2028 or something like that. It's ridiculous. 2028, I believe. Bentley is like 2028 as well, something like that. But I think that if you have a car that doesn't have a warranty, you're kind of rolling the dice. What do you think of the likes of Bravis, Mansory, a bar? I mean, if you have a Mansory, it's just going to be hard for resale. That's the only thing. If I'm buying something, whether it's a watch or a car, something that has a big amount of value, I want to be able to exit that investment pretty easily. Not even an investment, because cars are not really an investment unless they're collectors, but like I want it to be liquid, right? Imagine like you had to put out a wanted ad or like a for sale ad if you wanted to get out of a trading position. We almost got that Mansory. My wife's car is the GLE 63S Coupe, I think is what it is. We almost got the Mansory version of that, but it's like, I mean, just the resale on that is just gonna be a horrendous thing. Like the Tiffany blue interior. We almost got it, but you know, it's whatever. You can get the tune on it as well, but you know. Yeah, we're just sitting here, still waiting. I don't know why he said 10 a.m. and it's literally 10:31. This is ridiculous. Seriously. What if Rips is still playing his short? Dude, I'm not. Look, I swear. If I was in a trade, I'd tell you about it. I'm literally not. I don't mind telling you if I'm in a trade. I would be happy to tell you I'm in a trade. I'm not. I'm taking it very easy today, as you can see. Dream of owning a Ferrari one of these days. Stop dreaming, find out a way to make it happen. It's not that hard. I mean, you know. If you have enough will, there's always a way. For real. Do they release a transcript before an announcement? Well, we already know the announcement. We just want to see the press conference at the Oval Office where he's going to be yapping about stuff. I think that's what we're waiting for. And then once we find out like it's a nothing burger, we just roll. That's what this market's tape looks like right now. And like if you were down there shorting in the hole at like 30s or 40s, you're screwed right now. You're underwater by 50 points. And that's why it's like you just have to wait. Because I think that we're going to roll. It doesn't mean that we are going to, but like I think we buried 20,000. But we're going to continue like screwing people until the announcement comes out, you know? You know, he's in a trade and that poker face comes out. Yeah, I don't try to disguise it. Like I don't try to hide the fact I'm in a trade. I really don't. When I'm in a trade, I want to be locked in. I don't care what else is going on. I just want to make money, baby. Like when I'm taking a trade, my thought is like, how much money I'm going to make on this or how much money I'm going to lose on this. What's my risk? But I want to be laser focused, locked in, because it's like, it's waiting for a hand of poker. And then you finally get dealt a hand that you're going to play. Game on. Let's go. This is why I'm trading, but trading makes me lose even more. I would trade props, dude. Trade props. Don't be trading real money. And if you're trading props and you're still losing a bunch of money, go to the paper route. I mean, get a prop account and trade it so freaking slow that it takes forever to pass it. But like, get that market experience. Fact of the matter is that most people are not going to succeed with trading. I say that all the time. Most people are not going to succeed with trading because it's so freaking hard. Look at Kane. Kane right now is taking a break because he's not a news trader. I think he's a tremendously talented trader. But like somebody like that, their strategy's not working right now, or at least so they say. I'm just speaking from what I saw in a video this morning. All right, sorry about that. NVIDIA drivers, as you know, good old 5090, dude. It's the best card in the world. What's funny is I haven't even gamed on this machine, not even a single time. I've not gamed once on this machine. It's so freaking pointless. We're back. Yeah, get ready for GTA 6. By that time, the 6090 is going to be out, so. You know what sucks is like the iPhone 16 Pro Max, total piece of garbage. The iPhone 15 was better. And this 5090, as you've seen with this stream every single day, total nightmare. Sucks. What happened to good old QC, huh? Or Ferrari model do you have? SF90. SF90 Stradale in Rossodino. With the carbon racing seats, with the Rossodino accents, and the Rossodino stitching. It's the best car I've ever owned, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Hands down. I thought there was something wrong with it when I first got it because I was driving it in the craziest mode you can have it in. And the back was coming out. The back was coming loose when I was on the highway doing like, I was not speeding, but I was going fast. It was qualifying and race mode. But you have to understand, this is my fourth Ferrari. The other 3 Ferraris I had, I always drove it in race mode, never had any issues. Because usually CT off is traction control off. That's the one that's scary. But this one has so much power. It has 1,000 horsepower that it has so much torque that the back comes loose on the highway. It's insane. You ask about the Fed? What? Am I hallucinating? I had a 458. Yeah, I had a 458 Spider. Then I had a 488 GTB, and then a 488 GT, or whatever it's called, the 488 Spider. And then this SF90. The 458 Spider was a brilliant car. I love that car. That was so fun. That was like a blast. Had that in Rosso Corsa with black seats. Black power seats. It's a beautiful car. The sound of that engine, naturally aspirated V8, was just, That was the first time where Ferrari started offering a warranty for their buyers, and that's what got me into their program. Was that the scary part was like if you had the F430 or the the 360 Modena, whatever you want to call it. If you had that car, you're rolling the dice because if something happens, you have to take it into service, and you could be paying $50,000. With the 458 platform, the engine got such acclaim, and it was such a bulletproof engine that they could offer a 7-year warranty on every single Ferrari you purchase. So get a Ferrari, 7-year warranty included, front to back. I mean, obviously not tires, but like for the most part, you never have any worries when you're bringing it in for service. We are rolling heavily here. My gosh. How annoying is this that we want to trade this stuff, but we can't because of the news? Oh. I traded it back. Traded it for the 458 Spider. Went in for I had one of the first 488 GTBs in the country. It was, the truck had mine, Floyd Mayweather's. I customized mine too from the factory. Second Ferrari too. It's very rare to do that. But I had one of the first 488 GTBs in the country. I think it was like first 4 or 5 that got delivered to the country. And I almost, I was crying laughing when I drove that thing because of the first turbocharged Ferrari that wasn't like a F50. And it was unbelievable. The amount of torque that you had that filled in between the gaps that were in the naturally aspirated. It didn't sound as good as the 458, but it was just as brilliant. So. .488 was way faster than 458. It was, but it did not sound as good. Let's be honest. It did not sound nearly as good. It sounded great, but it didn't sound nearly as good. But it literally made me almost laughing to tears when I drove it off the lot. Because obviously you don't test drive it, right? You order it from the factory and then they say, your car's here. And then I drove my car, my Spider, for the last time in the dealership, picked up the 488, and I was like, oh my God, this is outrageous. Insane. Insane. Very fast. But nothing compares to the SF90. SF90 is like the most unbelievable experience I think you can have in an automobile because it is so fast. Trump is still not here, by the way. I think he must have got the hour mixed up. This is outrageous. 35,000 people waiting for the stream. I think I'm going to call it. I don't know. I think I'm going to call it. Like this is just like, he said he was going to be here 40 minutes ago. This is ridiculous. SF90 sound as good as the 458. Dude, the turbos on the SF90 are outrageous. It sounds like a super modified Supra, like a crazy JDM. Like the turbos are crazy loud in the SF90. The engine obviously leaves a little bit to be desired, and you can put a exhaust on if you want to. I don't want to. But like the turbos are stupid in that thing. Absolutely bonkers. The car is just so fast. It's outrageous. Yeah, this is the Where's Trump music. What's crazy too about the SF90 is it's drive-by-wire. The weirdest thing. It's so weird. Drive-by-wire is like kooky. It makes you a little bit nervous, but then you just kind of forget about it. It's like being in a big trade. Just kind of say, whatever. If it's my time, it's my time. It's spooky though. Drive-by-wire is a little spooky. Are you managing any other businesses at the moment? We're launching a brand here in the next couple weeks. It's just taking some time to get fleshed out. I know, the president. But it's just like, dude, the longer I sit here, the more likely it is I'm gonna trade. And I just don't want to trade this price action until the man's speaking. And so it's like, if he's not coming, he's not coming, you know? Everything is by wire these days. Are like most new automobiles drive by wire? Like, is the new Prius drive by wire? These are things I don't know. I'm not trolling. I'm dead serious. I'm curious. It's like the new Corvette drive by wire? There's no way. Is it really? Wow. Wow. So gas, brake, and steering all by wire. Dang, shows how little I know. That's wild. I had no idea. That's crazy. Yeah, shows how little I know. A new vet is basically a Ferrari. Trump, Starmer held a warm conversation on Wednesday night. We'll speak again this morning. Well, so they're not doing the press conference anymore? Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's TTN's earnings call. I don't know. I think we just call it. I think we just wrap it up. That's if I had one gripe about the SF90, there's one single gripe. I wish it had more downforce when you're stopping. Not that you need it. It's only for like if you're tracking the car, but that's it. That's the only thing I would say. More downforce when you're braking. I'm kind of on the fence, but this is what I'm looking at. I'm on the waiting list for it right now, but this bad dog array here. This is the the 296 Speciale Aperta. And Rosso Dino, and I spec this one out. That thing's gonna be nasty. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. 296 Speciale A. It's actually slower than my car. Well, horsepower is 880. It does the same time around Fiorano as the SF90, but it's brand new. So why not, you know? It's dope. That's how I would spec it though. I might try to get if you can do the tailpipe. But it's like a little baby F80. It's beautiful in my opinion. It just looks so sexy. Like, oh man, it's so dope. And it's brand new. And you know what they fixed finally is the buttons. The steering wheel has physical buttons now for like selecting the menus, which is the dumbest thing ever that they made that touch menus in the SF90 and the 296 earlier models. But finally, touch buttons. Did you know that, Ferrari Phil? Did you know that? They're finally using buttons again? Friggin' idiots. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that they, like, it's the dumbest thing ever. These little touch buttons. But in an SF90 where it didn't stop fast enough, scary stuff. I mean, dude, it slows down pretty quickly, but it needs more downforce for stopping power for sure. All right, we're rolling again. And still we're just holding, rolling and holding. How'd you get into building brands? Did you just build your own brand first? Yeah, I mean, I've been an entrepreneur since I was young. I got lucky very early on in life. Very, very lucky. And just kind of rode that and obviously had way more failures than successes. But yeah, I mean, gotta get lucky in life. You really do. You have to get lucky in life to succeed. But you don't get lucky unless you put yourself out there. Same thing with trading. Like I've been lucky this month. Been lucky since, where's my edge clear? I wanted to show this before we wrap. My edge clear. I've been lucky. I consider this like, you know, I had a couple bad trades, but I consider like there's a lot of luck that's involved in maintaining the profit curve I have with this account. It's not easy. It's crazy. Like I could put on a trade and Trump could do something. If my stop is not like perfectly where it should be, then I could get completely clapped. If I'm trading too big a size and something happens, like there's so many things that can happen. So anyway, I think we're gonna wrap our day. We're down $4,735 in our personal account. Tomorrow I will be here. We'll do a short stream we have some news tomorrow. Let me see. I know I don't control all the algos. Oh my gosh, is that for real? Tomorrow we have a lot of Fed speakers, but I'm going to miss. I'm gonna be able to see Barkin, but he's a non-voter. Kugler, we're gonna see at 8. So right when we start, we're gonna have Kugler tomorrow. That's it. It's just Fed speakers tomorrow. No real news is gonna be hitting the market. It's just Fed speakers. So expect some volatility tomorrow, folks. I'm just gonna wrap it here. I'm gonna wrap it. Discord folks, don't go anywhere. Hang out with you folks for a minute here, but I mean, that's my day. Down 4,735 bucks. Good for me. Happy about that, to be honest. So I'll see you folks later on tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Sorry that Trump didn't come on, but it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. All right, take care, everybody. Be good, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.